Hello and welcome to Happy Baby Coo. Today we're diving into the evolving landscape of childcare in the UK, a topic that's more relevant than ever for parents and caregivers. You have probably heard the challenges suffered by parents. Perhaps you have just joined the parenting train and would like some insight about the reality of childcare specifically in the UK. Just stick around to the end of the video as we explore some options. Childcare in the UK is a blend of public and private services, including nurseries, preschools, childminders, and after-school clubs. These services are regulated by Ofsted in England to ensure quality and safety of children. So as parents, we need to be assured our children are just not being looked after, but having the best of early years education. But do all childcare types provide the early years education our children need? Are the costs the same for different childcare providers? And is there any help to relieve the cost? Firstly, there are different kinds of childcare options, from family childminders, nannies and nurseries. Amongst these, the cheapest kind of childcare is family and friends. If you have a good relationship and have trust in family or friends who are willing to provide childcare, this option can be a no-brainer. This could potentially save you about £302.10 per week, amounting to around £15,700 annually according to moneyhelper.org. Culturally, the responsibility of childcare can be a burden for an entire family. This means some families will work together to cut the cost of childcare by all means. Typically, grandparents are a great source of help. Some communities may also provide similar strategies in cutting childcare cost. For instance, a group of parents may share the responsibility of childcare in different ways. That is, one mum looking after the kids or doing the school runs from Monday to Wednesday, and another doing from Thursday to Saturday. This is a smart way to help, build great relationships and support for each other. It all depends on the level of relationship and trust between the families. However, this can sometimes not always be the best option. Think of cultural values and beliefs one family can build, and a child being caught in the middle. Think of building a solid routine for your child, perhaps instilling healthy eating habits. Whereas Mum B, who you are sharing childcare responsibilities with, has no solid routine in place, or does not have healthy eating habits. This means anytime your child is at theirs, your child is exposed to different routines or habits. Over time, your child will slowly pick up some behaviors and habits of which you are working hard against. Hence, it is always important to know and trust who you leave your child with. Always find someone who you share some beliefs and values as yourself. Nurseries, on the other hand, are dedicated facilities where trained staff provide care, play-based learning, and early education in a safe, structured environment. Nurseries are often run privately, by local councils, charities, or as part of schools. This means your child will be in a setting with other children around or of the same age. Unlike using family or friends, nurseries are contracted services. Hence, you pay for when you want to send your child in. Some nurseries open as early as 6 and close latest by 7. Nurseries often have strict drop-off and pick-up times, such as paying extra £10 for every 15 minutes late. Nurseries can cost up to £300 or more a week, depending on the area. However, depending on the age of your child, the hours and cost of nursery may vary. For example, 3 and 4-year-olds in England are entitled to 15 hours of free early education or childcare per week for 38 weeks a year, which adds up to 570 hours annually. This provision is available regardless of parental income or employment status. For up-to-date information and details on how to apply for your free childcare code, visit childcarechoices.gov.uk. Lastly, some families may choose nannies or childminders for childcare. Usually, childminders will take your child in their home. Keep in mind, childminders need to be registered. This means they must complete some trainings and be approved to be registered as a childminder. Some childminders may take 2 or more children at a time, so your child may be around other children. Also, childminders may have their own children whilst taking care of yours, meaning your child may not get the one-to-one sole care they may require. Nevertheless, childminders may be very experienced in taking care of different children of different ages at a time. Do ask around for recommendation, and also look out for your child cues when picking them up. For instance, check your child's diaper and see how soaked it is. Look in your child's bag and see how many diapers have been used. This will give you an idea if your child was changed from time to time. Check if your child is unhappy going back after several weeks or months of settling in. This is a good indication to tell if your child is in a happy and safe hands. Ask if your childminder knows some play groups in the area and if they offer to take your child for some play and stimulation. Childminders can typically charge between £100 and £200 a week, or slightly more. Unlike nurseries where lunch and snacks are provided, childminders do not normally provide food. Nannies, however, are the most expensive depending on the family circumstances. Nannies provide childcare in the family home. Nannies provide a one-to-one care for a child or children of the same family. This means a nanny will care for your child or children in your own home as you wish. Nannies can provide more than child duties such as cooking, bathing, and providing other services requested by the family such as laundry. This depends on the agreed contract. Based on the level of care and responsibilities, nannies charge at a high cost. Some families prefer the one-to-one bond, attention, custom routines, and less exposure to illnesses. Nannies can be registered with agencies and so may be highly trained and trusted. Nevertheless, every family is different, and the need for childcare varies. Remember, whichever childcare route you prefer to take, keep the health and well-being of your child in the center of your decision. Often, parents may still make some adjustments to work patterns alongside the use of childcare. In the quest of making money and career leverages, parents are challenged to be present and raise their children to their own standards. Make the right decision. Thank you for sticking around. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. Watch out for our other How to Choose a Nursery video. Until then, happy baby coo. See you in the next one.